A contest in the West. We'll see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. And, of course, Domantas Sabonis. Many wonder how they'll do without him. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Now, here's Banchero. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Richards, no good. First quarter, just over a minute played. Banchero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Banchero. Nice D from Williams.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
The three from Tatum. They grab their own miss. Tatum on the wing. Back to Williams. Everly with the ball. Tries yet again. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. I asked him about their offensive strategy given their 0-2 record against this team. He said, same as ever. Get to the rim. Pretty simple, Kevin, but with their athleticism and finishing ability, he clearly thinks it's their best option. Back to you.
Thank you, David. It's his first trip to the line.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Now here's White. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Tatum. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Trent outside. Pass to Banchero. Got a hand on it. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. The score now all even.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
From downtown, drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Beverly. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And he needed that one to try to regain some confidence. Tough start, just 1 of 9 from the floor. Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Banchero. Hits it from three-point range.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Here's Simons. It's tipped. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Launches it. And again, Minnesota with the triple. And Simons has got the ball here for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Memphis leading. Here's Simons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, the sky's the limit.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Minnesota with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hits the three-point bomb. 11 points in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Morris outside. Pass to White. Minnesota calls timeout. Seconds left here in the first quarter. Out to Morris for the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Memphis foul. Delano has in first personal foul. First team foul.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Love. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, you got to try and do your best to get Kevin Love out of the paint because this guy is so adept at using his frame and his strength to get that kind of inside position.
Minnesota calls timeout. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Timberwolves leading by 5. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now, here's Adebayo. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Here's Banchero. And the layup's good off the glass. Banchero's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Down low. Morris outside. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harris on the double team. Caruso, bounce pass. Here's Tatum. Memphis moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he makes good on the layup. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Back to Tatum. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Adebayo. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Well, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Yes, that goes in.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And it's Banchero missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And he drives in and finished off by Banchero.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Pass to Beverly. Williams looking over the floor. No good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. They host the Kings after this game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's his first foul. .115 left in the first half. Pass to Banchero. No good on the three. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Tatum. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Minnesota. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Richards, no good. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Minnesota shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
So timeout called here. But first for Memphis.
Timeout call for Memphis. Bulls fans, you know them, you love them. Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Back to White. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It's Trent on the wing. And he's good on the three ball. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
Clearly a foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Timberwolves. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Grizzlies trail by 15. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. A nice shot by Simons.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Trent, left side. Latrey. And another three for Minnesota.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from three, and look out, folks.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
And stolen by Love. Simons from outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Trent, left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Here's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got his second bucket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So it's the Timberwolves now. 15-point game. Pass to Trent. Back to White. Out to Harris. Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Over to the wing. Outside Tatum. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Caruso looking for an opening. Beverly for 3. Williams uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 6 points for Rob Williams. White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just a little quick burst by Derek White. Too quick off the drive.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 at the line. Good on the second free throw. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 16. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
And maybe he's getting his feel back. It hasn't been his day at the line, and that's not something we say very often.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Pass to Beverly. Tatum down low. White with the defensive effort. Minnesota leading by 16. And it's Trent in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's deflected. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Washington. Now here's Trent. Out to White. Clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. Good D by Williams. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Tatum drives in. That one drops for him. Tatum's got 21 in the game.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Changing it up here. Minnesota leading by 14. Morris inside with the crossover. That's tipped. Here's Simons. Banchero grabs the board.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Jumps up, hammers it home to polish off the break.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Simons. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And so much athleticism from Banchero, that will translate well to the NBA.
Here's Simons.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
Banchero. It's Trent on the wing. Here's Plumlee. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Trains it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 23 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Banton. Memphis moving it around. That's a 2 from Simons. Banchero grabs the board. A 3 from Morris. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pass to Banchero. Simons on the wing. Here's Bates Diop. Here's Simons, defended by Trent. Simons getting it done. What a move! Simons has got 12 points here in the second half. To the left wing. Here's Banchero. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Timberwolves leading by 17. Out left to the wing. Lets it go with a three. And it's Reed pulling it down. Pass to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
Here's Banchero. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
That one is no good. And he nails the third. And it's Williams with the ball for the Grizzlies. 17-point game. Pass to Banchero. And here's Trent, guarded by Tatum. Williams with the steal. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Tatum's got 24 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there'll be more in store.
Minnesota calls timeout. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Trent outside. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Tatum. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Trent can't hit.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Back to Beverly. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now Banchero. Trent outside. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only one before that.
The three from Tatum. Plumlee with the rebound. Now the Timberwolves with it. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
White inside. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Beverly. The Grizzlies trail by 16. And Tatum puts up a deep three. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Plumlee. That one, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Out to the right wing. Here's Beverly. Stolen.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them, huge margin of victory for Minnesota.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Paolo Banchero.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting from Memphis.
And so Tatum nails them both. .43 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Banchero. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Minnesota with the ball. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Banchero. From outside, off the mark. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It's on Paolo Banchero.
Jason.
And he's good on the second.
At the line for 3.
And he makes all 3. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely.
Go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now this right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right. I'm going out of space. I remember days going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillacs, slides through like I'm Obama. I'm going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Gotta get a haircut for the PJ. I can show you how we do. You know it's all in the game like it's have a before the plane land. Couldn't let the flight attendants through the doors. Yeah. We went to Hawaii to change the climate. Yeah. She had a little buddy. Yeah. She said, Roddy, inside of your diamonds. Yeah. Put my Emma cuts on then. Yeah. Hopping islands just to change my environment. We plotting on Raris, started in Dodges. Hey, I like 4 hands on me when I get my massages. Hey, I call her Lil Nicky. I got it on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days.